This video, I'm going to show you how to control your hips. Now, when you're doing things like deadlifts, squats, leg press, you're even running, sitting, your hip position is going to be super critical to what muscles work and what muscles don't work, and what tissues like your hip joints or lower back get utilized during the movement. Now, it's quite common that a lot of people get lower back issues on deadlifts and squats. It's not the squat or the deadlift's fault. They're just made like that. The exercises are done where if you don't do them right, there is quite a lot of loading on that lower back musculature. Now, I'm going to talk you through something called an anterior pelvic tilt and a posterior pelvic tilt. Now, I'm going to call these headlights up, headlights down, because I'll show you in a minute what I mean by this. And when you're coming to the top of a deadlift and you're standing back up, instead of just standing up where the load may be on your lower back, you'll want to tuck your hips underneath so that you can squeeze your butt cheeks and the load can be transferred onto there. Now, alternatives to that, it will be based on your own coaching and based on your own technique within the videos, but I can definitely educate you when you show me the video technique, and we can go through whether you need more headlights up or you need more headlights down during the movement and at what particular point. Now, let me show you. It's going to require me to be on all fours, so hopefully you can hear me. So, I want to imagine that your butt has lights on it. It's the easiest way to explain it. And I want you to imagine that this is shining backwards. And I want you to keep the hands straight and on your toes. And I want you to shine the headlights up. So, as I do that, my back arches. You probably see a gap here. And my arse is shining upwards effectively. Now, if I go back to the middle, that happens. Now, if I go down, so my headlights go down, so my butt is facing downwards, I'm turning my butt underneath. And my bum is working extremely hard in this position, shaking a little. Now, if I go back to normal again, headlights up, headlights down, headlights up, headlights down. And that way, when I transfer that to standing up, when I'm doing my RDL, headlights down means I squeeze my bum in here nice and tight. So it's not putting my pressure on my lower back. My bum is nice and squeezed straight, so my headlights are down. And then when I'm going to do my Romanian deadlift again, I go headlights up. And then I can start my movement going backwards. So headlights are up, and then my headlights come down. So that's how they transfer over into specific exercises like that. And once you grasp that movement of headlights up, headlights down, you'll be able to change your hip position so you can get more glutes, you can get better squatting, and you can get better positions overall, because once you're in control of your pelvis, and for people that have been pregnant before, this may be harder than most, but if you get control of that pelvis, you're going to have a really, really good opportunity to work your muscles harder and better and keep your joints in a better, safer place.